40 Habitat Solutions. We're out here today with Jimmy, and we're going to talk about some real basics on the ABCs of food plots. The place to always begin with is the kind of soil that you have. Today I'm the dirt doctor, and we're going to talk about the importance of soil. It's probably the single most important question that landowners, property owners, managers ask me, and that is they want to know what can they plant, what's the best thing to plant. And my first question to them always is, what kind of soil do you have? This soil that we have here on my farm is some very, very rich soil. It's now at a stage where the fertility is excellent, the pH is perfect. I can grow anything that I want here depending on what I'm going to manage for. Now on my farm I like to manage for diversity, so I'm looking for anything that's going to be good winter cover, winter food for upland birds. I'm kind of a pheasant guy, but I like to deer hunt too. The importance of the nutrition of the soil is most of the soils in Michigan are sandy, so you have to start somewhere. And the way that you can do that is begin to study and learn the importance of pH and how that releases the right amount of nutrients so that you can grow healthy and vital plants that are going to attract the wildlife. And after all, that's what your goal is. This soil that we have here was kind of waste soil when I first got to farm. It was pretty sandy. It really had been beat up pretty good by row crops year after year after year. There hadn't been a lot of amendments made to it. Probably the single most important success that has resulted from managing this soil is the application of manure. Certainly lime and the pH is critical, but in order to build up this dark soil that you can see behind me, it's taken quite a few years. To start with, you can plant a crop like buckwheat. You can plant a cover crop in the fall with the idea that you're going to disc it in. But your ultimate goal might take you some time and some years, but your ultimate goal is to have yourself good nutrient-rich soil. I have a little gadget that I use. It's a little meter. It's probably not as accurate as a soil test from, say, the extension office, but it has different things that it can measure, the pH and the fertility, and you just click it to that, and here we'll turn it over to the pH side of things, and you put that down in there, and we can see that, you know, that pH is just about perfect on there. Just about exactly 6 point, almost exactly 7. We look at the fertility, we change the meter a little bit, and we can see that the fertility factor in there is very good. And so it gives me a general perspective if I were to go into some ground that I'm not familiar with, that I could use this little meter, and it would help me better to define not only what can I plant there, but what should I plant there.